want you today to tell the Deputy Chief Justice. You repeat what I say. Deputy Chief Justice. We want our protection. We want our rights. And we want these parents and these adult people to respect our rights. Give us what we want. Thank you. I hope you have listened to me. And I hope that you'll find justice for that girl who was raped and killed until she died. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A round of applause. A round of applause for her. A round of applause. Thank you. A round of applause. A round of applause. Thank you so much. Asante sana. So at this point in time, we want to welcome Mbagathi girls so that they can appreciate the Deputy Chief Justice before she comes and does her closing remarks. Indio. So are you ready, Mbagathi girls? Are you ready? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, hi. Hi. Those who are sleeping, hi. Oh, some are sleeping. Okay, my name is Charity. I'm in Form 4 at Mbagathi Girls High School. We want to welcome the CJ. So I will urge you, all of you, to stand up as we're going to welcome her. We have Madam CJ. We have a special appreciation from Mbagathi. So we want to welcome you with that appreciation. So those who are talking Mbagathi primary, please. I'm only here 2 minutes and then I go. So we are going to clap. I will show you first and then we continue. So somebody hold for me this mic. Someone to help me. Okay. We are going to clap 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then mwah to the Chief Justice. Okay. Okay. We are going to start in 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then mwah. Okay. I haven't told you to sit, so let us repeat so that you can welcome her again. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then mwah. Welcome our Chief Justice.
To the children here present.
1, 2, 1, 2.
To the children present in our gathering today, and to the children of Kenya, and to the African children, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to be here today to celebrate with you the Day of the African Child. I thank God that He has given us the opportunity to be present today and to answer the questions that the questions that concerned these children, and the many that we were not able to answer because there was not enough time to ask the questions. We encourage you to send the questions to us through whatever means available to the nearest court, through our email, which we will give you, and through any other method that will make you send the questions to us. Now, the Day of the African Child comes to remind us of the importance of children and their rights. The Bible, I am a Christian, I'm a practicing Catholic. In the Bible, some guys wanted to stop children from reaching Jesus Christ to talk to him, or even just to touch him, or just to be in his presence. And he turned and said, "Let the children come to me." The women of the Bible who did not have children were treated badly, and we have enough examples. As though it was their fault that they had no children, they were treated badly. In the beginning, one woman had to allow her husband to have another woman to get children for them. Later, one woman was laughing at the woman who was unable to get children. That's the importance of children. And the woman who was laughed at prayed, and in her old age, God heard her prayer and gave her Samuel. At the government level, before we go to the society level, it is the responsibility of government to take care of all its citizens, but more particularly its children. That's why we have various articles in the Constitution that dedicate themselves to the protection of children. I am not giving a speech. I am here to say thank you very much for giving the judiciary the opportunity to talk to you, for giving the judiciary the opportunity to learn from you, to enable us to improve the way we protect your rights and the way we give you security of protection. The law is not deficient in the protection of children. It is the society, it is you and I, it is the government and the government agencies, myself included, that are deficient in the execution of their mandate and responsibilities in the protection of children. So I pray that today, because of what has happened here, because of the question, no parent is poor enough to neglect their child. There is help only if it is sought. Let us do the right thing. Let us obey the law, and let us stop destroying society by destroying our children. Let us simply do the right thing. And because doing the right thing seems to be difficult for a number of us, then let the remainder of us do the right thing and protect our children. And for you children, I want to say this. If society neglects you, if your parents neglect you, if those of us who are put in responsibility to protect you neglect our responsibility to protect you, then try to protect yourselves. You are not alone. there is a great number of people who care for children. And they are present in this gathering today, and they are watching us from wherever they may be. But if their protection is not enough, let us attempt to protect ourselves. And how do we do that? Let us avoid situations that could get us into a compromised situation. If while at school, you see behavior from your elders, the teachers and workers in the school, that suggest that they are up to no good, report. Because in that environment, there is one person willing to listen to you. Do not put yourselves in situations that might compromise your rights and your security. But should you find yourself in that situation, because I said, if nobody else wants to take care of children, then you take care of yourselves, at least make the first step, then please report. Break the silence. Do not keep quiet. Let those who threaten to harm you, those who threaten to kill you because an offense has been committed and they want to cover it, let them execute the threat. Find a way of escaping to a place where you can report, and report it to everybody except the person who is telling you to conceal the offense. Thank you for giving the judiciary sufficient challenges to improve the way that we render service to children in particular and to justice seekers in general. From where I stand, I promise that when I get back, I shall report what the events of today to the Chief Justice, and the Chief Justice and I, together with everybody who works in the justice chain, and because she's chair of the National Council on the Administration of Justice, shall continue to improve the manner in which we allow access to justice by children and the protection of our children. Because a society without children is dead. Allow me to conclude by attempting an address to what that child just told us. She said a fellow child was raped to death. I don't think it's rape, I think it's defilement, but raped to death. And what is she asking us? Not to jail that person. She's saying, kill that person. Now, if that does not make you cry, if that doesn't make you wake up to the protection of the child, I submit that nothing will. We all know that life is sacred. But here is a young person saying, kill that person. Now, the offense for defilement is not the death penalty. Maybe the child is saying, make it the death penalty. Maybe the child does not see any other way to sufficiently punish such a person. Maybe they think that the punishment that is appropriate in a case such as that is death. And so, society, are we listening? What ails us? What are we suffering from that we must inflict pain and destruction on children? And is doing the right thing not enough to protect our children? if each one of us did the right thing, because the right thing cannot be defiling a child. If each one of us ensured that a child went to school when they were supposed to go to school, if each one of us ensured that we did not subject our children to child labor, if each one of us ensured that we provided an environment that stopped a child from committing an offense, wouldn't society be the better for it? And so I say, there's enough law to protect the rights of children. The law is not deficient. The law is not the culprit. The culprit is you and I, and can we do something about it? I wish you well, all the children in the house, for today and for going forward. On behalf of the Judiciary of Kenya, I undertake that we are going to improve the way we deal with you, to protect your rights, and to punish those that offend you. Thank you very much, and God bless the children of Kenya. God bless the children of the world. God bless parents to take their responsibilities more seriously, and God bless the Republic of Kenya. Thank you very much.
A round of applause, a round of applause. Now, at this point, Deputy Chief Justice, we have a surprise for you. And this surprise is artwork that has been done by our very own Brian Gatundu from Mtoto News, a child on. So I want Brian to show the Deputy Chief Justice. And as he is showing and presenting it to her, I want us to give them a round of applause that's actually quite well. Cindy, in 3, 2, 1, a round of applause as Brian goes to give the artwork. It's actually an artwork that represents the justice system. So let's just turn this way for the pictures. Okay, Brian, hand it over. A round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause. That's our very own Brian Gatundu, an artist at Mtoto News. A round of applause again. It's a beautiful artwork. They're beautiful artworks that represent the justice system. We have another one. A round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause for the artworks. Let's give Brian and Sheila Lwangu a round of applause for representing Mtoto News and giving good artworks that represent the justice system. Another round of applause, another round of applause.
Thank you very much, children. The artwork as two people, a mother and a child. It's not an accident that it is being presented to a mother. And so, for those mothers who are concealing crime against children, shame on you. Shame on you, and may you change from today going forward. A mother is a nurturer. A mother protects. I didn't ask these children to draw mothers here and children. They did it on their own accord. Protect our children. More so if you are a mother. Protect our children.
Thank you so much, Deputy Chief Justice. A round of applause. A round of applause also for Brian Gatundu. So at this point in time, I want to welcome, just a very few minutes, Lady Justice Teresia Matheka to give the vote of thanks as we end this session. Karibu sana. A round of applause, a round of applause.
Mko freshi? Mko freshi? Madam Deputy Chief Justice, mimi ningependa kutoa ile inaitwa vote of thanks, ama kusema asante kwa siku ya leo. Tunaambiwa kitabu cha The Holy Book inasema kwamba kuna wakati wa kila jambo. There is a time for everything. Na leo imekuwa ni wakati wetu judiciary na watoto wa Kenya, ili tukae pamoja tuweze kuzungumziana. Sidhani kama tumekuwa na siku nyingine kama hii, na nakushukuru sana kwa kuja. Lakini nitaanza kwa kumshukuru Mungu, maana yeye ndio huwa anapanga mambo yote. Hiyo mambo ya 1976 ilifanyika, ikatupatia nafasi ya kukaa na kuwaza mambo ambayo yanamhusu mtoto wa Kiafrika. Kama mnavyojua, mwaka huu kauli mbiu ni kwamba tutupulie mbali mambo ambayo tunafanya ambayo yanadhulumu watoto, that is harmful cultural practices. Lakini leo tumekaa tumesikiza Madam Deputy Chief Justice kwamba zile ambazo tunadhani ni harmful cultural tumezifanya, tumeunda zingine. Watoto wametuambia leo, mmetuambia mmeunda, sisi society tumeunda zingine. Yale maswali mmeuliza yanaonyesha wazi kwamba tunazidi kufanya mambo ambayo yanadhulumu watoto, not necessarily hizo practices ambazo tunasema. In fact, leo tumepata swali moja kuhusu FGM na marriage na early marriage. Yale mengine yote ni dhulma kwa watoto. Kwa hivyo leo nashukuru kwamba vile umekuja, ingawa wenzetu hawakufika kwa sababu mbalimbali. Let me just say you have ably represented the National Council on the Administration of Justice and every member who sits there. Tumpigie makofi. Na leo imedhihirika wazi kwamba kutokana na yale mambo ambayo yamesemwa na vile Madam DCJ amejibu kwamba ni jukumu la kila mmoja wetu, kila mmoja kuanzia mtoto hadi mzazi na kila mmoja kuangalia mambo ya haki ya watoto. Kwa hivyo nakushukuru kwa kuweka jambo hilo wazi mara mingi, mara na kurudia, ili liweze kukalia katika nyoyo zetu kwamba ni jukumu la kila mmoja wetu, kuanzia mtoto hadi wazazi, walimu, society mzima ni jukumu letu. Na tunapoondoka leo, nataka kushukuru mwalimu mkuu wa shule hii, mwalimu mkuu wa shule lile nyingine, maana si jambo si kila siku tunapata nafasi ya kuingia shule na kufanya lile tumefanya, na pia kutupatia wanafunzi wazungumze na sisi. Na pia natoa shukrani kwa idara zile zingine zote mlio hapa, idara zote ambazo mko represented hapa, natoa shukrani kwa maana mlikuja. Watoto mpo, bila nyinyi hakuna Day of the African Child. Mnajua hiyo? Bila nyinyi hakuna nini? Day of the African Child. Kwa hivyo bila nyinyi hatungekuwa hapa. Na washukuru mmekuja, mliketi mkafikiria maswali, mmezungumza na sisi bila kuwa na uoga. Tunashukuru sana. Na tunaomba muendelee kuwa na huo ujasiri, ili wakati mnapatana na sisi ambao tumepatiwa hili jukumu la kuwafanyia kazi, mnatuzungumzia vile mlivyozungumza leo. Hebu mjipigie makofi. Ningependa kumshukuru Chief Justice wetu, maana alitupatia ruhusa sote tuje hapa leo. Baada ya Mtoto News na task force ambayo mimi ndio chairperson kuomba hiyo nafasi, alikubali mara moja. Na kwa vile hakuweza kuja, akamwambia na akaja mara hiyo kuja tukae na pamoja. Kwa hivyo Mtoto News, pahali mpo, ningependa pia kuwashukuru kwa kutupatia kwa kuwa na sisi katika huu mpangilio. Singependa kusahau watoto ambao wamejoin online. Kuna watoto kutoka Dadaab, kutoka Kakuma, kutoka different places za Kenya yetu ambao wamejoin mkutano huu tulipo hapa. Wako katika mtandao, wanatusikiza wakifuatilia yale tunaongea, na pia wao wameuliza maswali. Na washukuru sana wale ambao wamepanga huo mpango ili watoto hao mahali walipo waweze kuwa na sisi. Na ningependa Mtoto News pia kuwashukuru kwa sababu najua mlijaribu kufanya hiyo ili kuwawezesha kuwa na sisi, na wale ambao wamekaa na wao mahali wapo wasikose kuwa na sisi katika siku hii. Kwa hivyo nikimalizia tu ni kushukuru task force kwa kazi ambao mnafanya, lakini tumepata changamoto kubwa, not changamoto, inaitwa nini, ile tumetumwa kwenda kufanya kazi zaidi. Tunapoondoka bado nahisi nina uchungu, nina majonzi kwa sababu ya mambo mengi ambayo yamesemwa. Kila siku tunaamka kufanya kazi hii, lakini bado ni kazi nzito. Tunaomba Mungu aendelee kuwa na sisi. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki na mbaki na amani, na tukumbuke nini mkiondoka hapa, kuwa haki ni jukumu la nani? La kila mmoja wetu hapa. Tuseme nini? Haki ni jukumu la nani? La kila mmoja wetu hapa. Haki ya mtoto ni jukumu la nani? La kila mmoja wetu hapa. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
Asante sana. So now we'd like to have a prayer from Neema Kimani from GMC Academy. So let's give her a round of applause as she comes. So we can stand up for the word of prayer. So tell your neighbor, shh. Shh. We are praying.
Let's bow our head for a word of prayer. Our Father in heaven, we come before you in thanksgiving and glory. We give you the thanks because the Deputy Chief Justice came to meet us today. So we pray that you protect her and help her to give out her advice to everyone and to give the points to everyone in her government. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Yeah, thank you so much. So now we're going to have a photo session, and this photo session is going to be led by Omar.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Mko freshi? Mko freshi? Are you guys okay? Ni nini? Njaa? Don't worry. My lunch team will give you guys something to bite. Sindio? Okay, thank you so much. At this point in time, we are moving to the photo session. So I want to call upon Mbagathi Primary. Mbagathi Primary. I think we'll go. Okay. Sawa basi. So students from Mbagathi Primary, let's just move in front. Wenye wako nyuma ndo tupige picha na DCJ, si ndio? Tusonge mbele kidogo. Sio sana. Just yeah, hapo iko sawa. Hapo iko poa. Yeah. See, that's okay.
Yeah. As a matter in court.
Yeah.
Arrange the other ones as we are doing that.
Sawa. Michelle.
So as they take the photos, we can have the Mbagathi girls at the front, so you guys can come to the front until somewhere here. Don't go past.
Sio sana. Ile.
Sio kazi? Nilikuwa presi barida. Nilikuwa presi barida. Presi barida ni nini? Hiyo najua ni kips. Basi Wakenya mkohaje presi barida. Kuchuna magongingo presi barida. Nataka kienyeji hako presi barida. Ambie ex wangu niko presi barida.
Okay, now TCJ, come and take a picture with Shadrach Kimalel on this side.
Kwa nyumba don't beat
ukichape wife Shadrach Kimalel
pole ukipos utatai ngoma ikibaba nipatie high five leo nikutulia kuna mambo na mzinga mapito nanitaka mimi ninaringa usilete asira jiwe bei ishapanda Steve Simple Boy profesi barida katika imekubamba katika imekubamba katika imekubamba katika imekubamba Wakenya mkohaje presi barida vichuna magongingo presi barida nataka kienyeji hako presi barida ambie ex wangu niko presi barida Wakenya mkohaje presi barida vichuna magongingo